So good morning students, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I'm going to discuss the journal entries in the books of hire purchaser under asset accrual method. Okay, so yesterday I did in my last video I did the full cash price method. Okay, the first method of recording journal entries in the books of hire purchaser. So today I'm going to show you how to record transactions in the books of hire purchaser under asset accrual method. Okay, so you just see the board. You see asset accrual method. Okay, so under this method, the following journal entries are passed. Okay, just see, on getting delivery of the asset on the date of agreement. So when the hire purchaser enters into hire purchase agreement, on that particular date, what entry is passed. So under asset accrual method, there is no entry. There is no entry. Okay, so you see, on getting delivery of the asset on the date of agreement, no entry. So when the hire purchaser gets the delivery of the asset on signing the agreement, on the date of the purchase, there is no entry in the books of hire purchaser. Okay. Then you see, for down payment being due, point number 2. Okay, so then there is a there is payment of down payment. Okay, down payment becomes due. Okay, at that time you see asset account debited to hire vendor account. Okay, asset account will be debited to hire vendor account because here asset goes up, so it should be debited, and at the same time liability also increases, so it should be credited. Okay, with the amount of down payment. Okay, so with the amount of down payment, the asset account is debited to hire vendor account. Okay, then you see, for payment of down payment. So when the down payment is paid, hire vendor account debited to bank / cash account. So when the down payment is paid, liability decreases. So hire vendor account will be debited to bank / cash account. So this is an asset. Okay, it decreases, so it should be credited. Okay, so to bank / cash account with the amount of down payment. Okay, down payment is paid. So these two entries, number 1, number 2, and number 3, are recorded on the first date, on the very first date. That is when the hire purchaser enters into the hire purchase agreement. Signing the agreement, these 3 entries are passed. Okay, now when the year ends, when the installment is to be paid, at that time you see, for periodical installments becoming due. So when the installments become due, asset account debited with the portion of cash price. Okay, interest account debited with the amount of interest due to hire vendor account. Okay, with the amount of installment due. So in each installment, the installments are paid yearly. In each installment, the portion of cash price is there, and interest is also included. Yes or no? So under asset accrual method in the books of hire purchaser, asset account is debited with the portion of cash price. Then interest account is debited with the amount of interest due to hire vendor account with the amount of installment due. Okay, this entry is passed. Okay, then you see point number 5. Okay, on making payment of installment. So when the installments are paid, at that time you see higher vendor account debited to bank or cash account. The installments are paid yearly. Okay, so this entry is passed. Here higher vendor is a liability, bank cash is an asset. Then the 6th entry, okay, year ending. Depreciation is calculated on the asset. Okay, so depreciation account debited to asset account. Depreciation is an expense, so it increases, so it should be debited to asset account. Asset decreases, asset decrease means it should be credited, so to asset account. This year's, okay, the year, okay, in which the installment is to be paid, for that year's interest and depreciation amount, okay, are transferred to statement of profit and loss account. Okay, we write interest and depreciation in the debit side of the profit and loss account. So what is the journal entry for that? Statement of profit and loss account debited to interest account to depreciation account. Okay, so that is recorded. Okay, so these 3 entries, number 1, 2 and 3, okay, are passed on the date of delivery of the asset, okay, when the purchaser enters into the hire purchase agreement. And the rest of the 4, okay, are passed when the year ends, if the installments are paid yearly. Okay, and these 3 journal entries are passed or will be recorded only once. Will be recorded only once in the books of hire purchaser. Okay, but these 4 entries, okay, for periodical installments becoming due and payment of installments, okay, charging of depreciation and then transfer of interest and depreciation to statement of profit and loss account, okay, is passed year after year until and unless the last installment is paid. Okay, so these 4 entries will be passed year after year, and these 3 entries will be passed only once, that is, okay, on signing the agreement. Clear to all of you? Okay, so you remember this portion also, that with what amounts, okay, the respective accounts are debited or credited. Okay, with what amounts. Okay, so this is all about asset accrual method, okay, to record journal entries in the books of hire purchaser. Okay, so I hope you have understood, okay, what is asset accrual method. In the next class we will do, okay, journal entries in the books of hire vendor. Okay, what are the journal entries to be passed in the books of hire vendor. Okay, so then we will go for illustrations. Okay, so if you like my video, please share and comment. Okay, and new viewers, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, and please press the bell icon, okay, for latest updates. Okay, thank you for today.